What happens in the manufacturing process, they have made the sidewalls flex at a higher point up here, and they've changed some of the construction. We have a cut section over there, but in particular, Ascenso, we have added reinforcement above the bead in the apex area, as well as right up here in the high shoulder. I know if you guys have ever, you guys that have been farming, you guys have seen torque cracking and cracking in this high shoulder. You've probably seen some separations in this area called circumferential bead cracking, and those are in there to keep away from that. So what VF is it allows the tire to operate at the same weight, but 40% less air than a standard tire, okay? So less air means less compaction. Whatever air is in your tire, the compaction to the ground is about 3 PSI more. You got 20 PSI in the tire, you're delivering compaction at 23 pounds per square inch. If you got 10, you're delivering 13, okay? So that's the whole reason is compaction. The second reason is to find the sweet spot of slip in your tractor. You know, these things are set up now, all that information is readily available. I remember in the day we had to take a tractor and roll it 10 turns and measure it, and roll it back 10 turns and measure it, and that's how we figured out what slip and lead lag were, right? So anyway, the tire can carry 40% less. The thing about Ascenso is all of our VF and a lot of our other product, including that big hybrid tread, are all steel belted. Now, many manufacturers don't have steel belting. They either use nylon, polyester, there's a little bit of a few other products out there, but we're all steel belted in our VF. Steel belting is obviously better for durability. It's harder to puncture, so stubble resistance, even field hazard. But it also makes the tire run cooler because steel belt dissipates heat more evenly, just like a pan on a fire, okay? It also holds the center and the footprint in a more stable position. So even if you're a little overinflated or a little underinflated, a steel belt will help the tire keep the footprint that it's intended to handle, okay? VF tires are designed as a VF, they're designed to go on a 2-inch wider rim than a standard, okay? So if you're taking off a 480/80/50 on a 16, if you went back with a 480/80/50 VF, 16 is acceptable, 18 is the design standard. Ascenso also has produced almost the vast majority of the older sizes, the sizes that have been out for more than 3 or 4 years. We actually have an NRO, so narrow rim option. So if you're taking tires off that are standard and you want to go back with VF, we can actually provide you with the narrow rim option to go back on those 16s as the design width. They can also go on the 18, but it's all about that design width. So that's just a little bit about the product. Ascenso has been around for about 5 years. The founders have been around for decades. This is their 4th tire company and their 7th factory that they built. The tires are built in India.